Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Skyrim. Now, last episode we were messing around with blacksmithing and enchanting and just trying to get our skills up a little bit and our levels up. Now, this episode I want to mess around a bit with alchemy. Now, I don't know much about alchemy, but what I do know is I have a list in front of me of all the effects of every item, which is probably a massive cheat, isn't it? But at the same time, it could speed us up a little bit. Right. Now, I was messing around before I started recording, and I found a couple of things. I found one that was worth a lot of money, actually. Bear Claws with Blue Mountain Flower. Gives us a poison of damage magicka regen, which is a lot of different things. Poison of damage magicka regen. Decreases the target's magicka regeneration by 100% for 30 seconds. Health is increased by 24 points for 60 seconds. Now, that is worth 348 gold, and I could make another 3 of those. And just look at the bottom corner where it says Alchemy. That'll show you how much this is going to give us experience-wise towards the next level. Wow. It's like 3/4 of a level. So we'll knock out all of those we can make, and that puts us up to level 21 on Alchemy. Now, because I do have the list in front of me. Now, what I'm assuming, right, I don't know this for sure, but just as I've been playing around with it off-camera before I started recording. So you've got 4 different effects. So, for example, Bone Meal. I've got it in front of me here. Let me turn the page. So Bone Meal is damage stamina, is effect number 1. Effect number 2 is Resist Fire. Effect number 3 is Fortify Conjuration. And effect number 4 is Ravage Stamina. I believe that effect number 4 is the strongest one because the Bear Paws and the Blue Mountain Flowers, they were both effect number 4s. So I wonder whether that is the case, because that's the best potion I've made so far. So, for example, if I find, like, I've got loads of these chorus eggs. Now, effect number 4 in the chorus egg is invisibility. Now, do I have anything else on me? If I just search through my paperwork here, anything else where effect number 4 is the invisibility? Now, I don't know if this is the way to do it or not, but there we go. Lunar Moth Wings. Do I have any Lunar Moth Wings on me? Lunar Moth Wings. Got 3. So, in theory, if I make these 3... these should be pretty strong potions of invisibility. There we go. Potion of invisibility. Well, that's a lot, isn't it? And damage magicka as well. Okay. So again, that's another massive chunk of HP? XP? XP is not HP, isn't it? So what else do the chorus eggs do? They do damage magicka is number 3. Now, do I have... I've got butterfly wings. Also do damage magicka. So not quite going to be as good... but I've got blue butterfly wings. Is that the same thing? Let's try it. No, it's not. A blue butterfly wing and a butterfly wing are separate things. Okay. I don't have any normal butterfly wings, do I? No. So, charred skeever hide. I've just seen that. That's got restore health as its number 4. Now, if I can find another restore health as a number 4, we can make some really big health potions then. Fortify restoration. Okay. There must be a restore health somewhere. Ravage health. Restore magicka damage health. Restore health. Eye of Sabercat. I don't know if I've got any of those, have I? I have got 4. Okay. So in theory these should make some really strong health potions. Maybe not really strong, is it? But it's not bad. 46 gold they're worth. And we'll definitely keep... oh, let's restore stamina. Okay. Well, that didn't go how I intended. Okay, restore stamina is the number 1 level of that. Okay. So it's sort of like that sort of way. If you can match up 2 4s. Now, I think you can just keep mixing these together randomly and hoping to find a bit of luck. Like, glowing mushroom is fortify health. Do I have any glowing mushrooms? I've got 4. Do I have anything else that has fortify health on number 4? Fortify magicka, restore magicka, restore health, fortify health is glowing mushrooms. There's a lot, isn't there? High Ravenclaw does fortify barter, which will give us better prices. That's not bad, is it? It is just going to be a case of just messing around with these, isn't it? Because I've gone through... oh, no, I haven't. There's more. Fortified carry weight. Riverberries. That's nice. Riverberries and Scalifolitia. I don't know if I got any of that. there's a lot of good stuff on here actually when you look at it. It's really useful stuff, but to try and find the stuff that you need, like that's restore health. I'm not got any more fortify healths in the max, I don't think. It's just a case of really messing around with these then and trying to figure out what they do. So if I take one that I've got a lot of, like Falmer Ears, let's have a look and see what Falmer Ears do. Right, damage, health, frenzy, resist, poison, and fortify health. So I need to find, fortify lockpicking. So I need to try and find something that does the same sort of thing. And then you merge the two together to get the potion. So that's the cool thing about it, really. So obviously it's best if you can match up 2 level 4s, I think. That looks like the better way forward, but so if I do Falmer Ears, I want something that does damage, health. Damage, health, frenzy, resist, poison, or fortify lockpick. So damage, health. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Be great if I could do something that had chorus eggs in there as well, because I've got loads of those. I don't honestly know. I can't see anything else on here that does any of those things. I think this is just me a case of messing around with it, to be honest. Fortify carry weight is a giant's toe. I'm sure we've got some giant's toes, haven't we? We've got 5 giant's toes. Was there another fortify carry weight a minute ago I saw? There was, wasn't there? So what would that do? What would that do for us? Fortify carry weight, where are you? Ah, fortify lockpicking, Nordic barnacle. We got any Nordic barnacles? We've got 5 Nordic barnacles. And the other lockpicking one was Falmer Ears, wasn't it? Falmer Ears. Okay. So this should do... Ah, okay. Maybe it has to be matched up. Effect has to be matched up with the effect, so it has to be... That's possible, isn't it? That is possible that it has to be like that then. It has to match up the effect number. So effect number... so number 4 and number 4 work together. Because that would give them a lot more different... different ways for them, wouldn't it? Like, for example... Death Bell is weakness to poison. Is there another weakness to poison in number 4? So there must be then, because you'd have to mix them together to make the actual potion, wouldn't you? Weakness to poison. Where are you? I'm sure you're somewhere. Surely everyone's weak to poison, otherwise it wouldn't be called poison, would it really? Weakness to poison, Sabercat Tooth. So Death Bell mixed with a Sabercat Tooth would give us weakness to poison. Right, we've got... There we go, weakness to poison and weakness to poison. So that's really the best way of doing it, I suppose. I might not do all these in camera now because obviously it's going to be a while, but Salt Pile and Scalifolitia make a weakness to magic potion. So just a case of trying to get these to match up then. It's going to take a while, isn't it? Have we got any River Betties? We've got 1 River Betty. And if I mix that with... Where was it? What was Fortify? I probably need a better list than I that list everything by its type. But the best thing is now, once we've discovered what does what, then we can just go through the list and do it a bit easier. It's just this initial first one, isn't it? Sneak, restore health, ravage health, invisibility, fortify illusion, resist fire, resist frost, resist magic. I'm sure there was another carry weight, wasn't there? What was the other carry weight one? The other carry weight one was... I can't find it now. So now we've got a lot of stuff, then we can start to put these together. So we know that all these things improve, all these things damage health. We've got restore health, we've got these 2 things we know restore health, but if I put them both together, do they? They do. It's a very, very small amount of XP for these, isn't it? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Regenerate Magicka. That went up a little bit, that did. Yes, we can farm these quick. Oh, look at that. Boom. That took us up a while. And we've leveled up now as well. Right. Let's come out of Alchemy quickly because we're going to level up. should we level up our alchemy as well? Should we do a bit of magic? We don't really use magic, do we? Let's just continue on the health line because we're struggling still with dying, aren't we? Alchemy. So again, in alchemy, potions and poisons are 20% stronger. Let's do that because that'll improve the value we're selling as well. And we're a chunk of the way, well, I say a chunk, about 20% into the next level as well, which is good. Fortify Conjuration. Is that going to be a good one? It's not really putting our levels up a lot, is it really? Fortify Health. Again, it's not a massive amount, but Alchemy has gone up. Fortify Marksman, that's definitely one I want to do. Okay, it's not really gone up a huge amount. Resist Frost. Okay, this could be a good one. So that's a 3 and that's a 4. Okay, these two together, they might make a good potion. It's not a great potion, is it? But again, it's one we can keep farming to get up another couple of levels. And Thistle Branch and Purple Mountain Flower. Again, it's another one we can farm for quite a few potions and knock up. That's worth 112 gold a piece. Wow. And another one there. So it's a quick little thing. Once you get started, that's a good one. Resist poison. Once you get started, you can really start to move some of these up quite quickly. Let's try regen. Let's try those two together. And these two. That's a chunk. That is a chunk. That is. I like that. And they're worth 344 each as well. Wow. So this is obviously the easier way of doing it. It's just a case of you need to know first exactly what goes together well. That's not even giving us any XP at all, that one. That's giving us barely anything either. Okay, it might be the Skeever Tail's not very good then. Maybe them two together. Nope. Them two together. Still not very good. That's just not giving us anything at all, really. That is it. So that's not bad then. We've done quite a bit of alchemy there, and we can still, like I said, we can go through some of these things. And I think we've bugged it on the. Oh no, I've got to press craft, have I? There we go. So we can just mess around with some of these things. Again, it's just it's good to know what they all do. Like for example, Briarheart. Briarheart does Restore Magicka, Fortify Block, Paralysis, and Fortify Magic. Now, Fortify Magic is probably a good one to do, isn't it? So, if I can find another Fortify Magic one. I'm sure there will be one somewhere. Restore Magic, Regenerate Magic. It's different between Restore. I suppose Restore gives you it straight away, and Regenerate lets it slowly tick back up. What am I actually doing here again? I've forgotten. I've forgotten what I'm looking for. Fortify Magicka. Okay. Resist Magic, Resist Frost. There's got to be a Fortify Magic here somewhere. Restore Magicka. Fortify Alteration. Fortify Magicka. Void Salts. I don't know if I've got any Void Salts. That's what I've heard of. I might have picked one up somewhere, but Void Salts, I've got one. Boom. Another one bites the dust. That's a good one. That. I think that went up quite a bit. What have we got down here then? We've got White Caps. Like Tundra Cotton, we've got 29 Tundra Cotton. So what can we do with Tundra Cotton? That's the question. See, once we know what we can do with certain things, then we can, like I say, just easier just to whiz through and do it the other way, isn't it? Right, so that's... I need to go back up one. Oh, that's Dawn Guard. Special stuff in Dawn. I didn't realise there'd be special herbs in that in Dawn Guard. So Tundra Cotton, Thistle Branch. So Tundra Cotton. Resist Magic, Fortify Block, Fortify Barter. I did see another Barter one somewhere down here, didn't I? Sure I saw another Barter one. It's at the top of a page. I've got Fortify Block there. Will that work? Slaughterfish Scales. Do we have any Slaughterfish Scales? No, we've got loads of Slaughterfish eggs, but not scales. Okay. So, I'm sure there was a Fortify Barter somewhere. So those two together then would make another potion. There it is. It's Hargraven Claws. Hargraven Claws. We've got 2. That's it. There we go. Oh, it's potion resist magic though. Okay. What does the trick? Hargraven Feathers, weakness to shock. Frenzy. I've seen a Frenzy somewhere already. Where was Frenzy? Was that something we were looking at earlier, wasn't it? Frenzy was that one, so there's quite a few Frenzies, isn't there? You got Blister Wart. Seen Blister Wart before? I've got all this stuff that I never even knew existed. Look, I got Blister Wart, yeah. There you go, Frenzy. And again, it's worth a lot of money. I didn't even realise how much money all this would be worth. We could make a huge amount of money at the end of this. What else is Blister? Blister Wart does Fortify Smithing, which is pretty good, and Restore Health. So Blister Wart is another Restore Health one. So we need to find another one. Bear Claws, we've already used up all of our Bear Claws. So if I find something else that's got Restore Health, because that's going to be a really good one. I really want as much Restore Health stuff as we possibly can, because obviously the way that I die a lot. Right, Eye Saber Cat, we've used all of those already. We'll make this the end of the alchemy for now, then I'll mess around with it a bit more off camera. Because I know we've done 16 minutes now, just me messing around with alchemy sort of stuff, so I do apologise for that. Imp Stool, have we got any Imp Stool? We do have Imp Stool, okay. There you go, Restore Health Potions, and that's going to hopefully get us, it's not going to quite get us up to, let's get up to level 39 first. We're not far away, we're so close now, so... Lavender, we've got loads of Lavender, what does that do? Fortify Conjuration. Now, do we have another Fortify Conjuration spell knocking around? We must have a Fortify Conjuration level 4 spell. That seems like a very basic one that a lot of people want to do. None there. It could not. It might not be a level 4. That's the only thing. Fortify Conjuration. Frost Salts. We've got loads of Frost Salts. Or we used them all. I think I used them all, didn't I? Oh, bugger, I used them all doing something else. That would have been a really good one, that would. Really good one. Have we got another Fortify Conjuration? Or is that all of them? That might be all of them. That are in level 4 anyway. And there might be some lower level ones. So Canis Root is also pretty good for doing archery. Fortify Conjuration. I can't see another. Well, there's Blue Butterfly Wings apparently does Fortify Conjuration, but it's a different. It's number 2. I don't know if that would make a difference. No, it does make a difference. Okay. Conjuration spells last 39% longer. Okay, nice. And that's not a bad one to create as well. It gives us a bit of XP. Okay. I think that works pretty well. Like I said, off camera in between episodes, I'll probably come back and do some more of this, because I think we can probably make quite a bit of stuff that we can sell on. At the moment, we'll have a look in a second. We'll go to what was that? We'll go to Whiterun and we'll try and sell all of our wares. It'll take a while now to unload all my stuff, isn't it? I know I have that mission to collect the Nern root, don't I? And I've used quite a lot of the stuff, to be honest with you. But I just want to get the levels up, because as you can see, by just doing stuff like this, we've leveled up so much. I think I just ate something. I think if you do eat stuff, I think it does tell you what they do, doesn't it? Which is good, I suppose, for stuff that's pretty. Tundra Cotton does Fortify Barter. What was the other Fortify Barter one? Or was that Tundra Cotton we were looking at? I think it was Tundra Cotton we were looking at, wasn't it? So I already know that does barter, yeah, so I need something else that does barter, okay. Vampire Dust. Wheat, White Cap. So we're still over encumbered, but I think that's because we've got... Oh. I think I took something I shouldn't have taken there. I've taken some magic mushrooms or something. So we're still over-encumbered. That's because we've got so many potions on us, but that means we're not going to be able to fast travel, doesn't it? So hopefully we've got some stuff on us we can drop off before we go. I don't really want to drop too much stuff. Of course, we've got our new weapon that we can use for soul collection as well, which we'll try and do. If we do come across something we have to kill, we can now collect their soul for alchemy in the future. What do we have on us that we don't want then? I think everything we've got weapon-wise we need. Apparel. Okay, we can drop them in there. Let's equip that. Let's equip that. To equip that. Because I've got special alchemy items now, haven't I? Let's equip that, because that's really heavy. Okay, I've got enough now to fast travel across. We can sell these potions and we can see how much gold we can make. I think we're going to make so much gold that we're not going to have enough people to sell to, are we? We're probably going to have to go to some different place. Where's the best place to go? I've been going to Whiterun just because I know the place quite well, but I'm assuming there might be better places to go. Let's go to the Whiterun again. I'll sell my wares to the... Well, we've got 2 people to sell to because I'm sure that the alchemy woman will probably want to buy potions anyway, so it's probably not too bad. I'm sure we can get away with that. I'm looking forward to that, actually. We can make quite a bit of gold now. And from this... It's amazing, just these little tiny things that you just take for granted and, like me, you just get stuck into the main storyline instead. You don't really think much about it. And they're just absolute gold mines. We saw last episode of all the items we were creating and enchanting, the daggers that cost barely anything to make. We were selling them for like 100, 300 gold a piece, some of them. So it was definitely worth doing.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler. Everything's for sale, my... Some may call this junk.
What are you willing to... Oh, you've only still got 5 gold. Oh, that's a bit annoying. You've not refreshed since the last time we saw you. So let's speak to the alchemy lady, because she probably will sell us or buy some of these potions. What we could do, potentially, is buy training from her.
Sure, you'll find what you're looking for.
We could do that, couldn't we?
Let me know. What do you need, my friend?
I want training in alchemy.
Teach you a thing or two.
So now that you've trained us to the max, you can do. Now I'm going to... We could level up again here, could we?
Ah,
close.
So you're an alchemist then?
I want to sell you some of my potions because I've made loads now, and I don't think we're going to get any use of them. Right? I don't want the berserker one. You can have that. Resist cold. You can have. You can have that. Just some random poison. You can have. They're worth nothing at all, are they? They're worth nothing. Look at that. 168. You can have that. 21 potions with 140. She's got 2,300. Oh, because we bought all that stuff of her, didn't we? Ooh, she can't afford that. She can afford that. She can afford that, okay. And 134 gold you've got left. So I'll give you 2 of those.
Come back.
So there we go. That was pretty effective. We paid for some training, but at the same time she brought so much off of us that it paid for itself. So literally we just leveled up earlier in the episode, and now we're on the brink of level 31, which would be pretty good. Now what else can we do alchemy wise? Potions you mix that restore health, magic or stamina at 25% more powerful. Potions you mix with beneficial effects of 25% greater magnitude. Eating an ingredient reveals the first 2 effects. 50% resistance to all poisons. All negative effects are removed from created potions, and all positive effects are removed from creating poisons. Okay. So I think we had one earlier that did. It gave us some. It gave us fortify magicka, but it also gave us poison. So it was a little bit pointless. So that's pretty good. Sort of gold wise now. Where are we gold wise? We're up to 4,700 again. It's quite easy to get your gold up on this game when you know what you're doing. Not that I do, obviously, but I'm sure there's people out there that know better than me, and they're probably on a lot more gold than I am, and I'm still learning as I go along. Like I said, this is the first time I played through this game. I didn't play it originally. I really wanted to complete Oblivion first, and then Morrowind before Oblivion, so it got a bit difficult. I have got Morrowind on my Steam account now.
Got a lot of steel to shoot.
And I have got... Can I get trained in smithing again?
I'll show you.
No,
what
not
I
until we
can.
level up.
Gods be praised.
And I have got Bitty Bob Oblivion on my computer still, so I can't buy anything off these guys yet because we haven't gone through enough days for it to for them to be refreshed. Maybe if we go in here and sleep, we can sleep in here because it's the companions. We're in control, aren't we? We are the leader of the companions. Maybe if we go in here and sleep, then we will be able to refresh everyone's inventories and maybe get some more gold and that we can sell to people. I'm sure that the rule is that once you level up, then you can get trained again. But we've leveled up since we saw that guy, and he's not willing to give us any more training yet. Maybe again it'll refresh once we get some.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get.
I just realised I was thinking that I did well, didn't I? Because that guy had loads of money on him, but it wasn't. It was just the sheer fact that it was because I brought the training off him. That's why he had loads of money on him. Okay, that's fine. We know now. So we're hopefully going to get up at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, which should be hopefully enough time for everyone to refresh. Maybe not the lady who does the alchemy, but I think the training, if you've got the gold, it's definitely worth doing because you saw how many potions we had to make. Your blood keeps you from restful sleep. We need to. I think that we should get rid of that. You know, the werewolf thing. We can do it now, and I think it is worth doing because. We're not using it because we've got our own Berserker Rage perk anyway, so we're not really using the werewolf thing. Maybe we'll do that next episode. We'll go and cleanse our soul from the werewolf part of the body because I just don't think it works. It does work, it's great, but it's just not beneficial to us. I don't think I've used it once apart from the time when you have to use it. And like I said, since then, where's he gone? He's not here. Ooh. Can I can't grind any of this stuff, can I? Because it's Refined Malachite 9. You don't have the perk to improve magical items. I need to get that then, because I can start to improve some of my weapons and so forth. So where's the guy, though? Is it because it's a Sunday even? There he is. Let's reload the game
Got a lot
quickly.
of steel to shape.
Can you train me in smithing yet?
Honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
No, you can't. Okay. And what have you got for sale? Have you refreshed on that yet? Oh, God.
Gods be praised.
Pressing the wrong buttons now. Right, Misk. Ah, you have had a refresh. Good. So I can buy some more iron ingots off you. You got any more ebony? No, you've not got any ebony on you. I might hold off on everything else for now. Then I don't think I need, as much as I like all this stuff, I don't think I need it at this point in time. Although refined malachite is what I do need to do. Or was it corundium? I can't remember what it was now. I think it was refined malachite. I needed to do my to upgrade chill rend, wasn't it? Should we just? Whoa! Nearly fell in the forge. I don't know if that'd be instant death on this game, maybe. It is worth making in this stuff. I don't think it's that good, is it really? Compared to what we currently got. Any of this stuff really, isn't it? So iron daggers. So I can make 8. Oh, that almost leveled us up smithing wise. If I get one more, that might level us up altogether. If I can get one more lever off of this guy.
For talking.
I promise next episode we'll go and do something exciting because I know the last few episodes have been very much me messing about, haven't they? Let's just take all your leather strips. I brought everything there. I brought something expensive as well.
We done?
So this is going to be enough to ding us up? It's enough to get our smithing up. It's not going to be enough to get us up to level 30, is it? I really want to get to level 30. I don't know what happens at level 30, but... What's the level cap on this game anyway? Is it capped at level 100? I think Fallout 4 was, but then again, I don't know if I'll ever get to level 100, to be honest with you. Now let's make sure we're still picking up all the flowers we can, because obviously after our little alchemy escapade there a minute ago, we're going to need to collect as much as we possibly can. There's some lavender.
I breathe now in royalty.
What I did do actually, I completely forgot to mention, is in between episodes I went back to the stones. I don't know if you remember them. Right at the beginning of the game, there were these 3 stones we came across, and you could
the green blooms
activate one of 3, and it gave you a boost. Now, I activated the Stone of the Thief, which I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, and that gives you a 20% increase in leveling anything down, sort of like the huntery, thiefy sort of role. So stuff like lockpick, stuff like sneak, and it also includes alchemy as well. So I did that in between episodes because that obviously gives a little bit of boost when it comes to leveling up our alchemy as well. What I'm going to do quickly then is I'm just going to go... wow, it's the end of the episode, isn't it? Okay, what I'm going to do now then, I'll probably do it off camera because we're at the end of the episode. I'm going to just enchant these 10 daggers I made, just like we did last time, and sell them back to the guy. And then I'm going to probably do a bit more messing around with the alchemy and trying to figure out what does what sort of wise, so we can then start to hopefully power level it up a bit, which I think would be a pretty good thing to do. It'll speed the whole process up a bit, and then obviously we can start to level up a bit more as well. So of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, as always, please do hit that like button. It does really help me out. And if you want to see some more, then hit that subscribe button as well, which will be easily found on our new outro screen, which is coming right now. Bye!
I'm ashamed, the ones you do.